welcome to The Exchange. I'm Aquala Gilliard.
And I'm Jesse Calderon. Coming up on today's show, we shine a spotlight on a pair of AI film students and how they're helping independent filmmakers show off their work.
We're also going to be talking about social media with DJ Bill Blast at Power 98. Then we're headed uptown to check out one of my favorite Charlotte hotspots, the NC Music Factory.
But first, let's take a closer look at some of the creative minds here at the Art Institute of Charlotte.
In April, Creative Loafing magazine held a contest to give their news racks a facelift.
Art Institute students were tasked with creating a unique and creative design for the news rack. In the end, only 5 designs were picked.
Let's take a look.
I'm Brianna Dobbins, and we are in the Creative Loafing magazine office. This was a contest held by Creative Loafing for Art Institute students, and they wanted students to design their own distribution boxes, and there were 5 winners, and I was one of the winners. The boxes, up until December, they're going to be cycled throughout galleries in Charlotte, and then starting in January of 2013, they will be on the streets of Charlotte distributing Creative Loafing magazines.
Just another example of Art Institutes doing big things.
Speaking of doing big things, a couple of AI film students are going out of their way to give fellow filmmakers a chance to be in the spotlight.
For real?
For real. Kiefer Diaz and Aaron Butler created a segment to highlight student directors here at AI.
All right, the initial vision, it was supposed to be, they were both friends. They were 2 friends, and, they were raised together, and, they was raised in the streets and everything. But Tyrell, he was into drugs and the whole street life and everything. And Jacob, the main character, he had a scholarship to school, and he didn't want to mess it up, but I guess they had like that bond, him and Tyrell, and so when Tyrell gets in trouble, like he was just down to help him, like no matter what happened. That was the what we wanted to go with when we first shot it. That didn't go so well, so what we're doing now is we had the script rewritten. It's a little bit longer now. The story's completely different now, I think. Instead of Jacob actually being in high school, he's already in school. Him and Tyrell are brothers. So, we're just working on that right now, just to better it and just completely forget about what we shot the first time. I wasn't pleased with the first time because, like our timing, we had bad timing. We didn't get the shots that we needed, all the shots we needed. It was not good. We ended up making a good trailer for it though, I think. So that's what made me want to reshoot the whole movie. And I thought the story was actually pretty good. So we're trying to raise money for the reshoot, to just make it, higher end than what we had before, and just to make sure everything gets in place, to hire a cast, crew, everything for what happened last time doesn't happen again. So one of our locations we had was at this warehouse, and we could not find the owner or anyone to try to get permission to shoot there. So we just went guerrilla style on it, and we had about 50 people out there. It was crazy. It was epic. It was pretty fun though. I actually like guerrilla style shooting, the thrill and everything, not being able to shoot there and all that stuff. And it was funny because we ended up going there like a couple of days later to shoot, and the cops came, and they kicked us out and everything. We was like, man, if they was here that first day, all hell would have broke loose. So that was cool though. It was cool. So yeah, we're trying to get out there by putting it on Twitter, Facebook, all the social media. We have an Indiegogo page. I'm actually supposed to be going out into town and like just putting little flyers up, try to get support for it. I I know a couple of people in New York and all that, so hopefully when I start promoting a little bit more, we'll start raising more funding for it.
It's always nice to see students get the credit they deserve for all of their hard work.
There are plenty of hardworking students at this school that go above and beyond their class requirements, and the teachers are taking note.
Over the last few quarters, digital film professor Mr. Davis has been given new life to the film club Perpetual Vision. His goal with the club is to reward these dedicated students with opportunities to get more hands-on experiences. Here's what Mr. Davis had to say.
Here we have Mr. Davis. We're interviewing him for the Perpetual Vision Film Club at the Art Institute. How are you doing today, Mr. Davis?
Good, you?
Awesome, awesome. Do you guys collaborate with any other clubs at the Art Institute?
Yeah, we collaborate within the department. I also work with Infinite Takes, which is our film club magazine, and they work together. They're two branches. Also, Flash Film Festival, which is coming up once again this quarter. We work together with them just to help form teams and put people together that are looking for it.
Okay, where can I get some more information on the Flash Film Festival?
You can write flashfilmfestival@gmail.com. There's flyers up all around the campus as well. They'll be shooting week 3, and it's a 72-hour film festival. They get the topic Friday, they shoot through Sunday. Monday they present it, and the film faculty judges, and the winner gets an award and can say they're winning film festival.
Great competition there, great competition. So what makes Vision unique from other clubs at the Art Institute?
What makes it unique is I don't know anything about the other clubs. No, I'm just kidding. It's just a club that's open top to bottom. Everybody come out. The second thing that makes the club the most, one of the most unique clubs that we have is that it's totally student-run, student-organized. Every week, Wednesdays, 12 to 1.
Wednesdays, 12 to 1. So you heard it here from the Exchange. Thank you very much, Mr. Davis. Thanks for joining us today. Back to you guys.
So if you're willing to put in the effort, Perpetual Vision is a great opportunity to get experience beyond the classroom.
After the break, we're going out for dinner and karaoke, so stick around.
A black preacher, no official rank or title, who somehow gave voice to our deepest dreams and our most lasting ideas. A man who stirred our conscience.
And I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land. So I'm happy tonight. I'm not worried about anything. I'm not fearing any man. Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Part of it, you got to fulfill the book. Won't you help to sing another song of freedom?
Welcome back to The Exchange. In our next segment, we show you some of the benefits of living in the Queen City. One of the most popular resources for camera equipment in Charlotte is Biggs Camera, located in Uptown.
Biggs has everything, from the latest Canon cameras to lenses and lighting equipment.
How was your experience coming to Biggs Cameras?
It's always been good.
Well, my experience at Biggs Cameras has been good so far, and I enjoy coming back every time.
Biggs is located at 805 South King Street in Uptown Charlotte.
Definitely a great resource for AI students looking to rent or buy their own equipment.
If you're anything like me, and you enjoy listening to bad singing while you eat dinner, you're gonna love the next story.
We went to Applebee's in Rock Hill to learn more about their weekly karaoke night. Let's take a look.
Hello, welcome to Applebee's. Come on in. Hey everyone, just wanted to let you know that we have karaoke on August the 2nd. So come on down and join us for a fun-filled night. We're going to have music, dancing, and lots of good food. So come on, join us at Applebee's.
Whether it's good or bad, karaoke is always entertaining.
That's for sure. But if you're looking for more professional entertainment, maybe you should check out the NC Music Factory.
Located in Uptown Village, North NC Music Factory has everything: comedy, live music, and great food.
Looking for some entertainment tonight? Well, one place to be is definitely on Music Factory Boulevard. That road has places such as the Saloon, the Comedy Zone, and the well-known NC Music Factory. There's events going on every week, which include live entertainment, comedy clubs, dancing, and a bar. So make sure you check it out. Located on 1000 NC Music Factory Boulevard, right here in North Carolina's very own downtown Charlotte.
Check out ncmusicfactory.com to learn more about their upcoming events.
When we come back from the break, we will learn how social media keeps Bill Blass connected with his listeners. And we take a look closer into the craft beer industry.
Stick around.
Hey.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing much, and just
Did you just wake up?
No, I was just I was at the
Ben!
Seriously, I'm up. I was painting all morning.
You are so freaking lazy.
You're lazy. I'm definitely gonna have a love affair with this cheesecake.
Brother. So tell me something exciting about your day.
Exciting?
Have fun. I love you.
Love you too.
Welcome back. At this point on the show, we'd like to show you some of the hidden gems around Charlotte that you should know about.
We caught up with Bill Blass, host of the Caribbean Shakedown on Power 98, and he told us how he uses social media to stay connected with his audience.
So you sit down and I tell me, say, all the people in my chat me say, but you not tell me what you did I say. Them arguments slap wet.
What's up, everybody? I'm Bill Blass from Power 98 WPEG, Charlotte's #1 for blazing that hip hop and R&B and reggae. I've been doing the Caribbean Shakedown now for about 13 years. I've been a lover of reggae music, dancehall, all that stuff for a very long time. When I moved here to Charlotte, that was the piece that was missing from the station. The difference between reggae and dancehall, to break it down in the simplest form, is like R&B and hip hop. Dancehall is the hip hop of the reggae world. Reggae is more of the R&B of the reggae world, so to speak. But what I do as part of my part of the show is I go on a lot of different websites, try to find out what's new, the hot videos, and then I put them up on my Facebook page. We try to stay up on the news so we can put it out there for the people that are from those areas or islands. Also, I do what's called a check-in. So right about now, there's about, I would say about 20, 30 people who's probably already checked in to say that they're listening to the show. And I do a rundown and then I shout them out at the end of the show. So it's huge for us because this way we can communicate and stay in contact between shows. And I'm hoping we built a foundation large enough or strong enough that Caribbean Shakedown continues on. I mean, I started it, but I hope I leave a legacy behind.
You got me for me life and me family like you no got none. You try attack me but me nah run. Me no busy the family and come me a have fun. Bad minded gone with the whole of them.
Hearing all that Caribbean music makes me want to sit on the beach and drink beer.
I'm glad you said that, Jesse, because we're about to meet Brian Mister at the Noda Brewing Company.
Brian tells us that the craft brewing industry in Charlotte is a non-competitive community. Check it out.
My name is Brian Mister, and I'm with Noda Brewing Company, and my position out here is Director of Community Optimism. Craft beer is pretty hard to define. It's an industry, it's a community, it's a product. There's so much to craft beer that it's unlike any other industry. And this is a 15-barrel brew house. So what that means is one barrel is equal to 31 gallons of beer, liquid, whatever you'd like it to be. So this is 31 times 15, I think it's like 900 something gallons of beer that we can make at one time. Noda Brewing is considered a microbrewery. Microbrewery, there's kind of two definitions if you want to break it down to the basic form. There's a microbrewery and then there's a macrobrewery. Macro would be Anheuser-Busch, Miller Coors, Budweiser, all those big guys. And then you have the microbreweries who, technically it's anybody who produces under 15,000 barrels a year. We do produce under 15,000 barrels of beer a year. To be a microbrewery is just to kind of distribute to your local community and really that be your primary focus. Their competition is not really a word when it comes to, it's not used in craft beer. It's really fun and we help each other out. We really strive to work for each other because right now craft beer only owns 5% of the market as far as beer goes. So there's not much competition between breweries. It's just cool to get to try someone else's craft that they've made and really worked and strived hard on.
Well, that's our show, everyone.
Come back next week for a brand new episode of The Exchange. Thanks for watching.